Good afternoon from London and welcome to the first FastMarkets Physicals webcast, an ad hoc summary of news and events in the physical metal markets. As physical markets crank into gear following the December slowdown, spot markets have remained quiet with low premiums and thin liquidity seen. There has been a little more movement on 2016 annual supply contracts, concluded with annual premiums for nickel down slightly in Europe, while zinc has seen a lower trend globally. Annual benchmark negotiations are still ongoing for copper concentrate treatment and refining charges, with American miner Freeport expected to meet with Chinese smelter Jiangxi Copper later on this week, breaking months of deadlock after talks stalled at November's CESCO China Copper Week. Usually for metal concentrates, annual negotiations are led by one party representing miners and another for smelters. Therefore, most of the market is waiting to see the outcome of the talks before following the Freeport numbers. But what is different about this year is that Chilean miner Antofagasta surprised the market by sealing a $97.35 per tonne, 99.35 cents per pound TCRC with Jiangxi, 9% lower than the 2015 annual benchmark, but higher than where Freeport were initially offering. Although there's growing support for the Antofagasta numbers, the talks are set to be heated. At a time when prices are close to 2009 lows for copper, the pressure is on both parties looking to squeeze the most out of TCRCs and for their businesses. Similarly, annual zinc concentrate supply negotiations have kicked off, with miners said to be offering treatment charges of $175 per tonne, with smelters looking for a rollover of 2015's $245 per tonne. TCs for spot zinc concentrate have plummeted over the past month or so, in line with final shipments of material from the Century and Lachine mines, as well as mine supply cut announcements from producers Glencore and Nearstar. Analysts from banks such as Macquarie have pointed to lower TCs as an indication of a market deficit and price rises in 2016. Later on this week, we're expected to update on the annual TCRC negotiations, as well as our monthly billet report and weekly gold premiums. This is Archie Hunter for FastMarkets at the London Metal Exchange.